What's good, y'all? I'm Jerry, about to check out inside Drake's $100 million mansion. This video right here talks about and gives a well-detailed tour of Drake's $100 million Toronto mansion that he nicknames the Embassy. We got a glimpse of it back in 2020 when he dropped Tootsie Slide and kind of danced around his whole house, kind of secretly giving the tour. And I seen this video 2 years ago and I wanted to share my reaction with you guys. I ain't gonna lie, Drake got a nice ass house. The video, in this video, not only does he talks about his mansion, the Embassy, he also talks about his other mansions in California, as well as his lifestyle, the way his cars, his clothes, and how much his jewelry is. So I'm ready to hop into this video, but before I hop into this video, I will claim that I will be this rich one day. I will live the same lifestyle as this man, or even better as this man. I'm just claiming it to the universe, man. So let's hop into this video. This is a nice ass house. He got his indoor basketball court too.
In 2019, Drake made number 5 on Forbes' list of the richest rappers, and he was the youngest on the list by 10 years. The Toronto-born hip-hop
pretty much explains hard work pays off.
And he likes to live his life the same way.
Absolutely.
Between jetting off in his private plane, endorsing the Raptors, running OVO, and spoiling his son, Drake has found lots of uses for his $150 million
$150 million
His latest expanse is a $100 million custom-designed compound called the Embassy. You know you're curious about how Drake spends his fortune, so let's dive right in and find out.
In the middle of Hackney hustling, it could be in music, you could be building houses, you could be doing whatever, but
Drake's private compound in Bridle Path, Toronto is built to give the superstar some privacy. The rapper even got special permission from the city of Toronto to build the fences around his house twice the legal height. And he also shelled out about $1 million for tall trees to put around the property. It's no wonder that the private neighborhood, which has housed celebrities like Celine Dion and even Prince, is called Millionaire's Row. But why wouldn't you want top-notch security at a brand new luxury mansion nicknamed the Embassy? Once you get past those fences, Drake's
you gotta live a private lifestyle when you're high-profile celebrity.
Wood and bronze. But the 50,000 square foot custom mansion isn't meant to just look nice. It's supposed to be practical too, which is why Drake and architect Ferris Rafali designed it with some of the rapper's favorite hobbies in mind. The home has an NBA regulation-sized indoor basketball court, so that Drake and his friends can get in a quick game of ball before they head to his private recording studio.
They've been getting in some good basketball at Drake's house. Got their own league and everything. I think he calls it the OVO league. I could be wrong.
Called the Awards Room, where he displays all of his achievements. And just off of that, he has
hard work pays off
to his collection of sports jerseys. After a hard day of work, Drake can relax and entertain friends in the Great Room. With its 44-foot-high ceilings and tons of room to kick back, the Great Room also holds 2 of the most expensive pieces.
Who nicknamed that room the Great Room?
The first is a Bösendorfer bespoke grand piano.
You gotta be great to have a nickname for a room like that.
And Takashi Murakami. In the U.S., a Bösendorfer can cost anywhere between $756,000 to $560,000. So Drake probably spent a good amount of his decor budget on this statement piece.
Yeah.
The second epic piece of decor is a replica
Look
of
at
the
this chandelier, though.
chandelier. Over 20,000 pieces of hand-cut Swarovski crystal make up the Grand Chandelier, which is the second largest of its kind in the world. But despite the luxury, Drake would much rather spend his time in his 3,200 square foot master bedroom suite. We know you'd love to kick back in that bed, but just wait until you get a look at the in-suite bedroom. The centerpiece of the epic bathroom is probably that 4,000-pound tub of black marble. It was carved from one single block of marble, making it one of the most unique pieces in Drake's house. It goes well with the eloquently epic 2-story closet. We haven't gotten a very good look inside this massive closet, but Drake told Architectural Digest that it was designed with raw luxury materials like amethyst, rock crystal,
that's what's up.
diamond. The entire master suite is surrounded by 1,100 square feet.
And I think it took like 2 years, or less than a year or two, for that house to be fully built. Because in 2019, when he did his interview with Rap Radar, he was just moving in.
Can retire to one of his 2 saunas, spend an hour in the massage room, or take a dip in his indoor or outdoor pool.
Man got his own massage room, and own sauna.
Has a black light, so Drake can change up the room's atmosphere for any occasion. Atmosphere seems pretty important to Drake, since he also has a high-tech singing toilet outfitted with customizable neon lighting.
That's crazy.
When it's time to go out, Drake has a 10-car garage waiting for him where he stores all of his expensive vehicles. But we'll talk more about his car collection a little bit later. It's hard to believe that all this luxury is in only one of Drake's properties. The star also owns 3 homes in Hidden Hills, California, a luxury neighborhood that's
He
also
sold one of his houses, I think like 2 of them.
The first is a
this year.
$4.5 million, 2,449 square foot ranch. Drake bought the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms property with the intention of pairing it with some other nearby homes to form an estate. In 2012, he bought a $7.7 million home nearby, and then a 1950s-style ranch for $2.8 million. Drake, who just seems to love naming his properties, calls this one the YOLO
He just sold
estate.
that one
The pride and joy of this
recently.
trio of properties is the $7.7 million home that Drake bought because it reminded him of the Playboy Mansion. It's because of this epic pool,
Now, Drake
complete with
was-
a waterfall
he
and a
had to been
grotto.
single
The home also has
during that
tons of
time,
activities,
because
like a home gym, tennis
to
court, movie theater,
buy a
and
mansion like
game
that,
room.
reminiscent of the
Do you prefer
Playboy
Drake's
Mansion, he had
LA
to be
estate
single.
to his Toronto digs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Well, he still is single.
Drake's a
He still,
fan of luxury
I think the
transport.
embassy is more of a family
He's
home
around in
that
sports
he's trying to
cars.
build now.
Instead, his favorite mode of transportation is his $185 million custom private plane. The Boeing 767-300F was recently given a makeover by Louis Vuitton designer Virgil Abloh, and now rocks a blue exterior with painted clouds. When it comes to cars, though, Drake is a collector. No wonder he needs so much room in his garage. One of his most impressive vehicles is a rare Bugatti Veyron Sanguar for $3.4 million. Only 12 were ever built. Rare vehicles seems to be a pretty big theme in Drake's car collection. He also has a Mercedes-Maybach G650, of which only 99 were ever made. Drake is the only person to own one in all of North America. He also managed to get his hands on a rare Mercedes Pullman worth $600,000. And he owns the very last Maybach 62S Landaulet that was ever built. This particular collector's car is estimated to have
I
cost
will
the
own a
star
Maybach
over
one
$1
day.
million. Drake also has a few more practical cars that he's been seeing.
He probably got more cars than that now.
One of his favorites might be his Ferrari LaFerrari, which he purchased for over $1 million. Another is his Lamborghini Aventador, which cost $400,000 and is estimated to have a top speed of 217 miles an hour. The rapper also has a DeVille 16 worth $2.2 million, a Rolls-Royce Dawn worth $400,000, and a few other classic luxury vehicles. His garage also contains a Lamborghini Gallardo, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a Bentley Continental GTC, and a McLaren 675
That's what's
LT.
up.
Oof, that's a lot of cars to have to choose between every day.
Hell
Which
yeah.
of Drake's
I doubt if he
many
even
vehicles
drive.
do you want to drive the most? Let us know
Anyway,
in the comments.
I think he gets
If
chauffeured
there's anything
everywhere.
Drake loves as much as collecting cars, it's collecting shoes, watches, and clothing. Drake's fashion sense has cost the singer millions in his unique and trendy pieces. One of the standouts is his $750,000 Richard Mille watch. Backstage at the O2 Arena in 2019, he showed off his luxury watch and the rest of his outfit, including an $11,000 Brioni jacket, a Tom Ford outfit worth $18 grand, and a custom diamond chain worth $200,000. The basketball fan also has been spotted at Raptors games with a $600,000.
For some reason, I love that picture of him,
watch
dude.
And a custom Raptors
The look of it, the ring and the
rare
tech.
rose gold watch is made
and the
with a
paddock on his
total of
wrist.
1,343 diamonds. Drake also has a thing
There's
for
some nice shoes,
and
too.
handbags. You've definitely seen the rapper rocking classic and rare kicks,
Yep.
like the not yet released Air Jordan 1 High OG Dior sneakers that he showed off in a sneak peek in his closet. But these $2,000 shoes aren't even the star of the show. He also has a pair of bright yellow Jordan 5 Retro Tokyo T23 kicks, which would sell for over $5,000 today. Drake also has an impressive collection of vintage Nike shoes honoring the late and great Kobe Bryant.
He does.
In total, experts estimate his collection to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But Drake also likes collecting Hermes Birkin bags. These expensive bags aren't for him. He's actually been collecting them for years as a gift to his future wife. One of his most expensive pieces is a Hermes Himalaya Birkin, valued between $100,000 and $400,000 US.
That's a lot of fucking money
Drake
for a
does a lot
purse.
more than just music to be able to afford this kind of luxurious living. For starters, he co-owns OVO, October's Very Own, which is a company that encompasses his record label, clothing line, and radio station. In 2019, he made about $50 million in profit off of his clothing line alone. Drake is also an ambassador for his favorite sports team, the NBA's Toronto Raptors. He started the massively popular We the North campaign in partnership with the team. He's even hinted at his desire to buy the team.
The Raptors still a strong team, even without Kawhi Leonard. I want to see why he wouldn't buy the team.
But Drake doesn't keep every bit of
He definitely helped put them on the map.
After all, he started at the bottom. His passion for sports has led him to donate $3 million in partnership with the Raptors to Toronto and Canadian basketball teams in order to make playing more affordable. And you cannot forget the $1 million that he gave away to fans during the filming of the God's Plan music video. The $1 million in cash was supposed to be the budget for the video, but Drake had better ideas of how it could be spent. Drake has the money to spare, since he reportedly makes up to $2 million per night while on tour.
So he got a lot of money to blow off like that just by doing shows.
Recently, he became an investor in the tech company Omni. Even though Drake will probably continue to invest in the future, his goal has always been to build his own empire. He even has his own luxury line of champagne called Mod Selection, which costs.
I don't think he partnered up with that company no more.
Let us know in the comments if there's anything in particular you
Not since 2019.
Drake get in on next. Drake does have a brand new venture, the likes of which he's never done before. He's become a father. His son Adonis was just recently introduced to the world after rapper Pusha T let it slip that Drake really did have a kid. And Adonis is definitely growing up to love the finer things in life. Can you blame him when his father's house?
He's becoming quite the basketball player as well too.
In a rare sneak peek into his son's life, Drake and Sophie shared some photos of Adonis's lavish second birthday party. They decked out the rapper's home with gold balloons and lots of decorations featuring what seemed to be Adonis's favorite character, Cookie Monster. We've also got a sneak peek at Adonis's love for art and the mini luxury car that he loves to drive around in. It seems like Drake really is following his motto of family over everything. So what do you think of Drake's luxurious lifestyle? What moves will the rapper make next? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to The Richest for more.
Alright y'all, great video, man. It seems like Drake is just enjoying life as much as possible, enjoying his career as much as possible, to the point where he's able to put on shows to be able to afford the lifestyle that he lives. And he just, at this point in time, I don't even think he's being competitive with music no more. I think he just, by him being in the top spot and being there for so long, he just enjoys life to the point where he wants to put other artists on. And some of his cars, man, I think was like just, it's amazing to see how he drives his cars and how where his car collection, because I personally don't believe he still drives anywhere unless he drives around Toronto and LA sometimes, but most times he gets chauffeured. But I definitely think Drake is enjoying so much enjoying the fruits of his labor, and just having a great time, being the top guy in the game, raising his son, just going out and meeting new people and experiencing new ways of life, new experiences in life, to the point where his music and his career is going to the next level. I personally am a Drake fan. I enjoyed watching this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me react to it. Thank y'all for watching me. Love y'all. Peace.